crack him up one more time. And before I get started, I'm going to clear something up once and for all. Our gay love affair was exposed by and I just want to say that for 4 years, me and Eddie only gave each other hand jobs. We only started Popsicle when we started acting a couple weeks ago. Everybody thought I met Eddie when we were in the service over in Hawaii. But we met, but we didn't meet. We met in the finals, in the Pacific Fleet Finals softball game. They beat us 2-1 in 14 innings. Shook hands. He was playing for the 8th district. I was playing for Napkins East Back. Shook hands. 1979. That's all I knew of him. But we both were in Hawaii and we loved it. We were in paradise. Came home. Went to a little slice of heaven, all you guys know as the Beer Diamond at CNH Park. 3 guys were in the Raiders dugout. Eddie's playing for the Raiders. I had to walk behind the dugout, go to our dugout on the third baseline. Our buddy Bobby Lackey was in there. First baseman's name was Neil. I can't think of his last name, and Eddie was sitting at the end of the dugout. So in my sportsmanship way, I go by the dugout and I go, "Hey, Neil and Bob, is that your name or is that what you do?" What do I hear at the end of the dugout? Go down the end of the dugout, and Eddie at the time had a big old afro in the Navy and short hair, you know, and we didn't recognize each other. And I just said, "Hey, Gary Maddox." Or he said, "Nice one." And I said, "Hey, all right, Gary Maddox." And he sat for a minute. He said, "Hey, thanks." He had a big old afro, and he played like Gary Maddox to the glider. When the old guys after the game would go to the beer stand, I'd go out in the parking lot, we'd have a smoking circle. Eddie, after the game came out, was laughing about the joke. Then he stood next to me and started shooting the shit. And right away we looked around, first thing we said kind of was, "It's a pretty good team in the circle." We were looking at all the different jerseys in the league and all the tokers in the league made a pretty good ball team. So we got together and we hit it off pretty good right off the bat. He introduced me to the family, down the beautiful Neosho Street, where we had a lot of laughs. We put the fun in dysfunction. I was a babysitter occasionally, so you can blame this shit on me. Well, I say to a lot of my friends, man, you could have fun just sitting on a bucket, you know. And Eddie was that kind of dude. And plus, he'd be bitching about how uncomfortable a bucket was. Like when we go out in the woods and take care of business or something, you know you're a great outdoorsman because you pull up and there he'd be in high tops, no socks, unlaced, basketball shorts, and a red t-shirt. Ready to conquer the wilderness. We had a pretty foolproof method of avoiding prosecution on the road. When the cops would try and shake us down for our cash, we just go over by the barrels with the pillows and the blankets, and they go, "What are you doing?" And they go, "Hey, we're staying." They'd throw us out of jail. We have our cash. They're a great friend. I like playing against them, you know. I play with them, playing against them. Always my roommate on the road. Always that voice in the back of my head. fucking pulled up. But y'all know, y'all know each other, y'all know. You give your shirt off the back, he's one of them dudes. We had a big game. I had a big hit. We beat a big rival. John Creed did the morning swat me on the back and say what a great hit it was. And I said, Eddie, you threw out 3 guys at third today. You don't do that, we lose 5-3, even if I do get the hit. He didn't even think of that. That's the kind of dude he was. You know that, I don't tell you that. I mean, through shit normal, so what? And y'all love him just as much as I did. I just got to spend a little extra week with him, maybe. I just want you to know this, though. It's pretty cool. Philippine women love GIs, and GIs love Philippine women. New Year's Eve is kind of the last time he had comfort. You know, he's pretty much hurting after that. There wasn't no comfort in him. But dude upstairs sent him a pretty little Philippine nurse. And she gave him 2 sponge baths. Well, he went out like a gangster. As he should have. If you take away any of this shit, you know, from what I've been just saying, that just goes to show, legends never die.